Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to maths class. I hope all of you are fine and healthy. So we are dealing with the chapter linear equations into variables. Linear equations into variables. Linear equations into variables. So, as I said, this chapter is divided into two parts. Part 1 video already have seen. Also, I have sent a notes. I think you have taken up. In today's class, let's discuss part 2 videos. Part 2. So, what we have studied in this chapter? What is linear equation? What is linear equation in one variable? What is linear equation in two variable? How we can solve the linear equations? Solution of linear equations. There are two methods. The first one is called as trial and error method. The second one is called as graphical method. Isn't it? How we can solve the linear equations? By using graphical method. So this concept remains. I will finish this. With that, chapter will become concluded. So graphical method. What is the meaning of graph? Representing the coordinates on a Cartesian plane. In the previous chapter, coordinate geometry, already we have seen how to represent coordinates on a Cartesian plane. So what in this chapter we need to do is equations will be given. By using the equations, we need to get the coordinates. After getting the coordinates, we have to locate on a Cartesian plane. Then we have to draw the graphs. What is the procedure? Equations will be given. In the given equations, we need to collect the values of x and y, or p and q, or l and n variables. We need to collect the values of x and y. Then we need to locate the points on a Cartesian plane, and then we need to draw the graph. What is the meaning of that? After drawing the graph is called as the solution of the given equation. Solution of the given equations can be obtained in two ways. One is called as trial and error method. In the last class we have seen. Now this is second method, graphical method. Suppose the equation is like this. Given equation is x plus 2y is equal to 6. So the questions will be solved by using graph. Solve by using graph. So this is the equations. X plus 2y is equal to 6. First what we need to do is, if equation is given, we need to convert the given equation in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. Very important. This is called as standard form of linear equation. This is called as standard form of linear equation. Y is equal to mx plus c. So they have given that x plus 2y is equal to 6. For example, sometimes the equations may be x plus y is equal to 12. I will come back afterwards. First I will compare this with this. Suppose the equation is x plus y is equal to 12. How we can write in terms of y? Y can be written as y as it is, equal sign at it is 12 as it is. When you shift x to that side, it becomes minus. Isn't it? Or y is equal to 12 minus x is nothing but minus x plus 12. Or this is equal to y minus x, nothing but it is of the form m into x plus c. C is nothing but what? Constant value. C is a constant. 1, 2, 3, 4, any values. This is x as it is. Here minus 1 is the coefficient, that is the value of m. Got it? Suppose x minus y is equal to, y minus x is equal to 13. Suppose this equation. How to write? We need to write the given equation in terms of y is equal to 13 y as it is, equal sign as it is, 13 as it is. When you shift minus x to that side, it becomes plus x. Nothing but y is equal to 13 plus x or x plus 13, both are same. Or y is equal to, in this place, what we can write? 13 is a constant, x is a variable, and the coefficient of x is m. So, we need to write the given equation in terms of y is equal to mx plus a. That is called as standard form of linear equation. Very important. Standard form of linear equation is y is equal to mx plus a. So, let us take up the given questions. So, the given question is x plus 2y is equal to 6. Y term keep as it is, 2y as it is, equal sign as it is, 6 as it is, x both that side minus 6. Or y is equal to what happens? Y is equal to 6 minus x. 6 minus 6 as it is, y as it is. What is the relation? Multiplies when it comes this side, divides to both. So finally we will get y is equal to 6 minus x by 2. This is the linear equation in terms of y. This is the given equation. We have wrote in this way. After this, we need to collect the values of x and y. We need to make two columns. Okay. In this column, the value of x. In this column, the value of y. We need to collect minimum of 4 values. So start with x is equal to, again, trial and error method. We only placing the values. We have the option. We have the chance. Let's place x as 0 in this equation. What happens? The equation is what? Y is equal to 6 minus x by 2. In this equation, x as 0, what happens? 6 minus 0 by 2. And straight. X as 0, so 6 minus 0 by 2. 6 minus 0 is 6 by 2. 6 by 2 is 3. If x is equal to 0, what about the value of y? Y is 3. This is called as coordinates. X coordinate is 0, y coordinate is 3. Now let's take 1. First you see, afterwards you can write. So y is equal to 6 minus, in the place of x we need to substitute now 1 divided by 2. 6 minus 1 is 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is fraction. We cannot take. If we get answer in terms of whole numbers, then we can take. We cannot take this. Now jump to next number. Let's take 2. If it is 2, what happens? 6 minus 2 by 2. Don't cancel this. This is different. First simplify numerator. 6 minus 2 is 4 divided by 2. 2 2s are. Now you can say, if x is 2, y is 2. X coordinate, y coordinate. What about 3? 6 minus 3 is 3. 3 by 2 cannot. Take 4. If it is 4, y is equal to 6 minus 4 divided by 2. 6 minus 4 is 2 by 2. That is equal to 1. Understood? Just placing the values of x so that we get the values of y. Minimum 3 values, maximum any values. If you go ahead, so what I did is I have taken only the positive numbers. You can take negative number also. Don't take. If you take negative numbers, sometimes you may take confusions. Just you take positive numbers. Okay. So next number 5 we cannot take. 6 minus 5 is 1. 1 by 2 cannot. So if you need take 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. 0 by something is 0. So the points are what? X is 0, y is 3, x is 2, y is 2, x is 4, y is 1, x is 6, y is 0. This point we need to represent it on a Cartesian plane. That is called as solution. Suppose this is a Cartesian plane. It consists of two parts, x-axis and y-axis. We agree? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. This is y, this is y dash, this is x, x dash, where it intersect, that is origin. Already we have seen in the last chapter. Also we have seen how to plot the points. How to locate the points? X is 0, y is 3. X axis 0, y is 3 means plus 3. We need to go upward this point. Next one is x is 2, x axis 2, y axis again 2. From here you should move plus 2 means upwards. 1, 2, this is the point. Clear? The next one is x is 4, y is 1. X axis 4, y axis 1 means one step ahead. The last one is x is 6, y is 0. If it is plus 1 upwards, minus 1 down, plus 2 up, minus 2 down, plus 3 up, minus 3 down. From 6 we need to start. 0 means itself. X axis 6, y axis 0. So we need to locate here. So what it indicates? This is 0, 3. This point indicates x axis 2, y axis also 2. This point indicates x axis 4, y axis 1. 4 and 1. This is x axis how much? X axis 6, y axis 0. This is called as plotting the points on a Cartesian plane. Draw the graph means you need to join these points by using scale. So if you join these points, what you will get? You will get a straight line. Very important. Graph of linear equation is always a straight line. Very important. Graph of linear equation is always a straight line. So by using a scale, you need to join these points. If you join these points, you will get a straight line. This indicates what? The equation. What I have given the equation, sir? So I have given the equation as x plus 2y is equal to 6. This is the solution. That's all. So this is called as x plus 2y is equal to 6 is the what? Given equation. It can be represented on a Cartesian plane. Clear? Let's see one more examples. I hope you understood that. So let's see one more examples. So the example is like this. Draw the graph of very important for 4 mark, x plus y is equal to 7. So what they have given? X plus y is equal to 7. Next step, what you need to do? We have to write it in terms of y is equal to 7 and plus x to the side minus x. After that we need to draw the columns. In one column x, other is y. Again placing the values of x as 0. Y is equal to 7 minus 0 is 7 itself. If it is 1, 7 minus 1 is 6. If it is 2, 7 minus 2 is 5. If it is 3, 7 minus 3 is 4. Can we draw these points on a Cartesian plane? Yes, very easily we can draw. Suppose this is the Cartesian plane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is maximum point? 6 in the y axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, x axis x dash, y axis this is y dash. So this is the point origin. So this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Now x is 0, y is 7. X axis is 0, y is 7. This point. X axis 1, y axis 6. X is 1, y is 6. X axis 1, y is 6. X axis 2, y is 5. X axis 3, y is 4. Isn't it? 7, 6, 5, 4. 7, 6, 5, 4. If you join, you get a straight line. This indicates x plus y is equal to 7. In this way, easily we can draw the graph. The last concept is equations of lines parallel to x axis and y axis. Last concept, equations of lines parallel to x-axis and y-axis. So what is the meaning of this? Very important. Equations of line parallel to x-axis and y-axis. So just now you have drawn the equations of lines like this. It is a straight line, isn't it? Suppose this line is parallel to x-axis, parallel to y-axis. Then how we can draw? Suppose the example is x is equal to 3. How we can draw x is equal to 3? Suppose this is the given graph page. X is equal to 3 means this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Clear? This indicates what? X is equal to 3. So the question is, draw the graph of x is equal to 3 on a Cartesian plane. Suppose y is equal to 5 is given. How to draw? Y is equal to 5. This is x-axis. Okay. This is y-axis, x-axis, y-axis. Isn't it? Y is equal to 5 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen. So x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 5. X is equal to 3. X is equal to 3. If you draw a line, graph of this equation indicates this is the graph. X is equal to 3. X is equal to 3 is parallel to y-axis. Very important. X is equal to 3 is parallel to which axis? X is equal to 3 is parallel to which axis? Y-axis. When you come here, y is equal to 5. This is y is equal to 5. If you draw, we cannot draw line here. We can draw line like this. This indicates y is equal to 5. This is x equal to 3. No, y is equal to 5. Y is equal to 5 is parallel to x-axis. Quite well done. Y is equal to 5 is parallel to x-axis. See the statement. Equations of line. These are the equations of lines parallel to x-axis and y-axis. Means if x is equal to 3, x coordinate is given, then it is parallel to y-axis. If only y coordinate is there, it is parallel to x-axis. So x is equal to 3 means y coordinate is 0. Y is equal to 3 means what? Y is equal to 3 means x coordinate is 0. So x coordinate is 0. It is parallel to. If x is equal to 0, then if x is equal to 0, then it is parallel to which axis? X is equal to 0. X is equal to 0. It is parallel to which axis? Y axis. Very important. Very important. If x is equal to 0, then the line is parallel to y axis. If y is equal to 0, then the line is parallel to which axis? Then the line is parallel to x axis. Vice versa. If x is 0, then it is parallel to y axis. If x is y is 0, then it is parallel to x axis. If x is equal to 3, parallel to y axis. Y is equal to 5, parallel to x axis. The last one is so give the geometrical representation of on problem. Let's see. Give the geometrical representation of what is the meaning of geometrical representation? We need to draw of 2x plus 9 is equal to 0 as an equation in first one is one variable, second one is two variables, one variables and two variables. So what is the meaning of this? So give the geometrical representation. We need to represent where if one variable means we need to represent it on a paper. Two variables means we need to represent it on a graph sheet. Understood? So one variable means we need to represent it on a single axis, either it is x-axis or it is y-axis. Two variables means we need to represent it on a graph sheet. So equation is what? 2x plus 9 is equal to 0. As I said, we can write this as 2x is equal to minus 9. X is equal to minus 9 by 2. What is the value of minus 9 by 2? Minus 4.5. How to represent x is equal to minus 4.5? First one is what? In one variable this is in one variable. How it is? Suppose this is x-axis. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you come back this side, you will get minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Isn't it? Where it comes minus 4.5, left side minus 4.5 is somewhat here. This indicates x is equal to minus 4.5. This diagram is called as linear equation in one variable. This is called as one variable. How to represent two variables? Same thing. 2x plus 9 is equal to 0 is given. 2x is equal to minus 9. X is equal to what value you have got? X is equal to minus 4.5. So x plus 0 term is not there. 0.y is equal to minus 4.5. We agree with this. This is one variable. X is equal to minus 4.5. In the second one, how y it is one variable, the value of the y variable is 0. Coefficient of y is 0. 0 into y is 0. So they are not given. If you want to represent it in the two variables, then draw the graph like this. So this is what you have studied. Just now you have seen minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isn't it? This is minus 4.5. X is equal to minus 4.5. Give the geometrical representation in one variable means just draw a single line. Give the geometrical representation in two variables means draw the graph. In this is what? If you draw a line like this indicates now x is equal to minus 4.5. This is called as two variables. If you draw only a single line, one variable. If you draw it is parallel to y-axis, then it is called as I said, y is equal to 0. The equation is parallel to y-axis. Y is equal to 0 or x is equal to 0. It's vice versa. So this is called as what? X is equal to minus 4.5. Like this, 2 or 3 problems can be seen in the exercise problem. Try to solve this. So these two chapters will be for your examination. First chapter is what? Before this, what I have studied. That is coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry and linear equations in two variables will be for your FA3 examination. I hope you have understood this concept. This is very easy. How to draw the graph? It is one variable. This is two variables. With this, chapter is completed. Chapter is concluded. Thank you.